The January transfer window is open, but to be honest, I'm more concerned about the fact that half of our squad are away at the African Cup of Nations. Could you not have done this during the off-season? Hello guys, and welcome back to the 20th episode of the Arsenal FM21 beta save, where, again, we're not on the beta, but we're still calling it that, and it is the 20th episode. Can we just rejoice? If you have been watching the series all the way through since the first episode, please make sure that you comment down below and let me know. And while you're down there, slap a like on this video and subscribe if you are new around here. Can we please get to 8 likes to just celebrate this momentous occasion? Also, if you do, actually comment down there, just mad respect. I imagine none of you will do it, so mad respect if you do it. It is the January transfer window. I'm not actually looking to do much business, but it's good for the thumbnail and the title, isn't it? But for now, I'm actually just focused on this Tottenham game, because it's a North London derby, and don't we all love a North London derby? Then we're going to face Manchester City away from home in the Carabao Cup semi-final, and then we're going to simulate, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Since last time, we've done pretty well. We did have a wee bit of a hiccup last time against Sheffield United, but they're doing pretty well in the league, and they're not a bad team. It's not the worst side we could have ever drawn to. We did also have another draw against Chelsea, where they were lucky to come away with a last-minute equaliser. But aside from that, we've been very strong and come away with just about every single win possible. The Carabao Cup is 2 legs. I thought I did win that game already, so that's annoying. We won the first one 2-0, and I guess we're just going to close it out in the second one. Maybe I won't play that. I think I'll just play the United game, to be honest. That seems more interesting. I think you'd enjoy it more. Like, I'm going through. Let's be realistic here. So, yeah, we're going to cover the Manchester United game. Tottenham and United. 2 good squads. Let's jump straight into it. Tottenham, down in 4th place. I say down in 4th place like we're all high and mighty. Well, we are up in 1st place, so we probably have a good reason to be all high and mighty. This is the squad that we're going with. Ozil has decided he's cementing himself in the squad. He's come away with 2 appearances and gotten a goal and an assist. I can't complain with his performances lately, so he's showing that he deserves to be in the squad, so I'm certainly giving him an opportunity. Those players that are away on international duty include Partey, Kessie, and I'm pretty sure there's one more. Yeah, Pepe. Luckily for us, Aubameyang's not gone with Gabon. Don't know why, but don't question it. It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. Aside from that, we have a few other injuries, including Saka and Neymar, 2 very important players, which is, of course, handy in a very important game of the season. So this is the squad that we're going with. Ozil, Torreira, and that's about it, who are surprising names, but they're 2 positions I would kind of like really good players in, but at least we have Depay and Aubameyang, so kind of all you need. Neymar, not really that crucial to our squad, I've decided. We've just got better players, and I didn't ever think I'd be saying that Memphis Depay and Aubameyang are better than Neymar, but we're rolling with it. Torreira coming into the squad because I did recall him on loan from Real Madrid because he wasn't getting any game time, and he's actually been very useful lately, so happy that I did that. We also got João Mario recalled just because we didn't play him and they got mad about it, which was kind of fair enough because I didn't play him and I had no plans to play him. And actually it's kind of worked out because I couldn't be bothered paying his wage anymore, so I was probably going to stop that at some point soon anyway. Memphis Depay with the first opportunity of the game, whipping the ball into the mixer. Torreira plays out to Skriniar, but he has it back. A good ball in, and Aubameyang's hit the post. Good early opportunity. I'll say early. It's 25 minutes gone and we've had 9 shots already, so it's not exactly the first chance we've had of the game, but it's good that we're certainly looking like the dominant force with 0.75 XG. Actually, take that up to 0. It's 1. We should have a goal by now. Going into halftime, it probably is a game where we should be winning already, but haven't come away with that absolutely clinical touch just yet, and I'm sure it will come at some point in the second half. And by I'm sure it will come, I mean I hope it will come, because I don't want to draw 0-0 at home to Tottenham, especially after what happened in real life just the other day with Arsenal. So I'd like to at least slightly avenge that in a fictional game. They've scored, but it's offside, thank goodness. And I hope that this is not the first time of the year that they actually overrule a VAR check. I don't think it will be. He looked offside. it is disallowed. We will take that. But there's probably a wee bit of a wake-up call to our attackers. They probably should be scoring one of these chances by now. We're going to make a substitution with that in mind. Lacazette is not going to come on. I don't like him. He's had a fit all year. And I don't know why. I've tried to sell him about 7 times. Well, that's why he's having a fit. But, I've tried to sell him a couple of times, and he got mad about that. But then he just started getting mad about the fact that I was trying to sell him, and his response to that was, I want to leave. But no one wants him until people want him, and then he just rejects the contract offers. He's messing with my head, and now he's just going to go on a free, which is frustrating. Tell you what's not frustrating, Tierney scoring on the right-hand side. It's weird that he's on the right-hand side. I mean, he did whip in the corner, but I'm not complaining about it at all. Gabriel manages to get it out. Aubameyang tries to kick it, but can't find anyone. Gabriel switches it to Tierney, who takes a touch and slots it past the goalkeeper. 1-0 to Arsenal, and you have to say, we definitely do deserve that after 67 minutes of gameplay. We probably could even be 2 goals to the good at this point. We've cleared it out there. Memphis Depay, of course, the workhorse. He's a first man to it, playing it up to Chamberlain eventually, who has a bit of room to work with, but you wouldn't think we would be able to bounce it around as much as we are here. But we do eventually lose it. But we're able to counter-attack them once again as Tierney gets it back up to Chamberlain, back to Camavinga. And I think something special is going to happen here as Torreira plays it into Oxlade-Chamberlain, and exactly what I predicted, something special. That something special was Oxlade-Chamberlain, who has absolutely turned his form around this season. And, mate, I was thinking about getting a replacement, and I'm still looking for one. If a good replacement option comes up for him for a cheap price, I will definitely take it. But at the minute, he has turned into a completely different player. I haven't done anything different with him. He just seems to be clinical, finishing his dinner, and getting a couple assists to go along with that. So I'm hoping it does continue for the rest of the season, because if it does, he is going to be a quality player to have in any side. Torreira on the ball, playing it up to Draxler, the substitute, the fresh legs. He's going for a run, going for a shot. Probably should be putting the ball into the mixer there, but I mean, with 2 goals to the good, and we have one more opportunity now. Camavinga on the ball, playing it to Tierney. Tierney, back to Gabriel. And I'm sure this will be an opportunity for us, as we are knocking the ball around with some confidence at this point in time. We're coming away with all 3 points here today. I'm not even jinxing it. I'm not even touching wood, because I just know that it's going to happen. Bellerin going to whip a ball in. We're going to get a goal here. Oh, it's hit the post. Damn. It was a good opportunity. That's the second time Aubameyang's hit the post today. And we have one more opportunity from a corner. I keep saying one more opportunity. Why is it one? There's 14 minutes to go. There could be 6 more opportunities, Raxo. You don't know. You just don't know. Stop tempting fate. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the ball, playing it back to Camavinga, into Torreira, out to Bellerin, into Draxler. We're passing it around quite quickly here, but it's working quite well. We haven't lost it at all yet, but yeah, that's kind of jinxing it a wee bit. Dyer does intercept it there, but we get it straight back, not to worry. Up to Draxler. Draxler's looking for a ball. He can't find it. Oh, no, he does find someone. He finds Lloris. Andy. Lloris clears it long. They've got the ball. We get it back. This is a very long highlight. It better be a goal at the end of it. It is. Memphis Depay with a beautiful finish. I think it was Oxlade-Chamberlain that played the ball through. And, mate, we are flying against Tottenham today. And if this only happened in real life, I would have been a lot happier today. Because, yeah, if you're an Arsenal fan, you know. If you're not an Arsenal fan, you probably know as well. And I just can't be bothered bringing it up again. So we'll leave it at that. Wilshere is going to come on for a surprise appearance for him. He probably didn't expect to be playing in the North London derby today, but he's doing it anyway. Bellerin's also going to actually have a wee bit of a rest. He's a player that I probably don't rest as much as I should. Tierney probably doesn't get as much game time as he should, but I don't know, just can't be bothered rotating, to be honest with you. We're 12 points clear of the second place side at the moment. So if they lose, we certainly would be in a good position at the halfway point of the season. Continue pressing and come away with the win. The second league title in a row. And honestly, I think it's going to happen. I'm touching wood for this one. I'm not that confident, but I mean, if you look at the way the things are going, they have actually, Manchester United didn't win their game, but if you look at the way that things are going, we are a very good team. We've only lost to Newcastle in a freak game where we had so much more XG than them. It was weird. It was a weird one, to say the least, but we've come away with a win there, and I'm sure we'll come away with the wins on the games, which I'm not playing on camera, both cup games. Hopefully we don't lose against Manchester City, because otherwise I will look like a bit of an idiot, and I'll come back for the Manchester United one, first versus second. Intense stuff. we're ready to go against Manchester United. And I'm not going to lie to you, the last 2 games, yeah, they didn't go as smoothly as I thought they might. We lost them both, and the Everton one is probably the more, wow, I say disappointing. I played about as rotated of a squad as I possibly could. The game against Manchester City, probably should have put that on camera. Very intense game. They scored with Fernan Torres early on, and well, I say early on, 61st minute. Then we managed to wrap one up with Ainsley Maitland-Niles in the 84th minute, and I thought, game, set, and match, mate. That's what I'm doing. Quick maths here. It's 3-1 on aggregate. We're done. 2 minutes later, Fernan Torres scores. I moved down to balance, and I knew as soon as they got an opportunity that Bernardo Silva was going to slot it into the back of the net. I then moved back up to positive. Didn't expect Aubameyang to score in the 90th minute to send us through to the final against Norwich. So, a bit up and down, but overall, a good result. And I'm hoping that we can somehow take that momentum with us into the game against Manchester United. I don't know what momentum we're trying to take, but we're going to try and do it anyway. This is a squad that we're going with. We've finally got all of the Africans back. Don't know why I said Africans like that with a wee roll of the tongue. I apologise, it was just odd. Pepe Partey coming straight back into the squad, but Kese is on the bench, so I'm more than happy to have them back into the squad. Neymar, I'd like to just actually really highlight. Probably should have a little bit more. He's out for 3 months, so yeah, definitely should have put a little bit more of a limelight on that. But yeah, he broke his leg or something like that. He broke something, maybe his foot. I don't know. It wasn't ideal either way. And we're away from home against Manchester United today. They haven't brought in any new signings since last time. Actually, I'm not sure if I remember Correa being there, but I remember last time we played them, it was on camera and we did pretty well. So I'm hoping we have the exact same thing happen today, except away from home. Because if we win this game, we will literally be 12 points clear of second place, which is kind of what every team would want to be in halfway through the league. So I would quite like that if we could do that. First opportunity looks like it might be going Manchester United's way, just based off the fact that they're on the ball right now. Based off the fact that we collected the ball, shows that maybe it's not going to be their opportunity as we play it forward to Pepe, who plays it backwards to Camavinga. Bellerin's found a wee pocket of space but can't find any space to run into, so he plays it back to Camavinga. Thomas Partey back into the squad, plays it over to Bellerin, playing a ball into the mixer, and Chamberlain, you got to be scoring that, mate. I've been praising him lately. In the last game even, I was saying how good he is, and yeah, no, that's probably 99% of our XG. Wow, should have scored that, should have at least gotten it on target, but absolutely skied it. And we have another opportunity if we pick up the ball here, but I think it could actually be Man United's opportunity. It definitely is. Martial's in on goal. We managed to somehow get him to go more right than he wanted to go, I imagine, and I think it was Skriniar that did that, so hats off to you, mate. And I think going into half-time, we're probably going to make a tactical change, and that tactical change will blow your mind. No one will have thought of this. No one will have thought of this. Bang. Who expected that? Positive to balanced. Just take the pressure off a wee bit. We're not so happy anymore. You know, we come out a wee bit mellow. Manchester United gonna be like, why are they so upset? They were so happy at half time. Now they look upset. We're in their heads now. They're not focused on the football game. And all of a sudden we just score a goal as they're thinking about our emotional state. They're coming at us now, but just wait for it, mate. They're thinking about our emotional state right now. And it's going to hit them soon. It's any minute now. They're still thinking about it. They've had some pondering time. And you know what? We're even going to make a substitution. Bamboozle them even more. That's the last thing I'll expect in this position. You know, it's a solid result for us away from home against Manchester United, or nil or draw. You'd think you'd take that, make it a substitution. It's an attacking substitution. Now they're thinking, mate, they're looking upset. They've got more XG. They've got a substitution being made. What's going on here? And then, from out of nowhere, we're going to confuse them again. Positive. We're back to smiley faces. We're going to demand more from the squad. Out of nowhere, mate. These Manchester United kids are not going to know what hit them. You know what? We're even going to go to an attacking mentality. Because why not? They just don't know what's going to go on. You know, we're going back to positive, but we're going to an attacking formation as well, I was trying to say. Camavinga's going to come off, and we're even going to bring Saka on. No, we're not. No, it's too far. Tierney's coming off, and I'm coughing because we're trying to make them think that we have some sort of disease. We've confused them all the way to the final whistle. And I'm not going to act like we won that game, but we definitely confused them. So, yeah, I'll take it. I think the tactic worked perfectly. I think at the end of the game, Manchester United are probably going to look at each other and think, what on earth was going on with those Arsenal boys? And we'll say, it was all a part of the game plan. Genius. Tactical genius. When you talk about Pep Guardiola football, mate, it's all about Raxo FM football. Just confuse your opposition to the point where they don't know what's going on, and then you start coughing at the end of the match and just make them think that you have some terminal disease. Just so confusing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that last game was absolute jargon, but hope you enjoyed it. It was a pretty bland affair, so I hope that spiced it up a wee bit. Make sure that you do like this video. I think I said, 8 likes before? Can we hit that? Be nice. I would like it. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're on like 123 subscribers, not 123, 223 as I'm recording this video. Probably will be more when this comes out, which is insane, can I just say. Like, I just, like, I'm a quarter of the way to getting monetized, basically, which blows my mind. It genuinely blows my mind. I don't know where I'm going with this. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I didn't expect the channel to do as well as it has been doing in FM21, so keep the love going. Keep the love train coming. Choo choo. That was weird. Oh, I'm leaving it in though. Alright, thanks for watching. See you later. Hope that no one was listening to this point, honestly.